Okay, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we're back with Oshi no Ko, episode 6. So, last episode, Aqua got into a dating show. Which is interesting. I'm kind of interested to see how that's going to turn out. We saw Ruby and Kana begin their idol group together, and they ended up going on this insane YouTube channel and doing this 1 hour long workout song to get their faces put out there and get their idol group shouted out on the popular YouTube channel. So that's about where we left off last episode. Last episode was a strange one, to be honest. That ending segment was just really weird, but it's fun. I love this show. So let's go ahead and hop right into episode 6. Starting right off with the dating show. Is this for the show? Oh! So yes, it is for the show. That's interesting that they did that for the show. I was gonna say, I had a feeling. This chick, the last episode was talking about how she's all timid and she can't do these forward actions, and then she was extremely forward with Aqua when the camera came on, and now she's putting on this whole act about leaving the show, and like it's going popular. Like, I don't trust a word that's coming out of her mouth. Okay, well maybe, So she's just really over-exaggerating her feelings for the camera. Get little screen time, huh? Akane? Calling him Akane? Weird. 50-50. So a vegetarian at a whole barbecue. She's writing everything down these people say. Ruby? What are you jealous for, Ruby? He's just really enjoying the fact that he can eat the food. Staged fakery. Yeah, he's not wrong about that for sure. Okay. 18 question mark? What's with the question mark? Interesting. Lying is also the best way to protect oneself. Oh, you got the cameras going. Was this season finale right here? She knows what she's doing, for sure. Took center stage in the show, yeah, she knows what she's doing. So the three of them are gonna get put behind here? Interesting. I want to believe she and Nobu-kun will get together, but she'll likely end up with Kengo, Onamuno, Ramune. Who will Yuki choose? I'm pretty... Okay, so yeah, it's just all the commenters talking about who's gonna get with who. Yeah, she just wants more viewers to her channel. Yeah, she seems like a genuinely tense person. Jesus Christ. Okay, garbage manager is awesome. Oh no, she's gonna push herself to do something. She's definitely gonna push herself to do something way over the top that's out of her comfort zone. I hope she doesn't do anything too extreme. Can't talk trash about any companies you want to get sponsored by. Nine out of 10. Yeah, even I remember back in the first episode that I said that one of her favorite things to do was ego surf. Yeah, seriously. If you don't market your shit online, nobody's gonna see it. We can't forget that if you gaze long enough into an abyss, the abyss will gaze back at you. That's a bar right there, Jesus. Yeah, I'm watching Love Now. Yuki-chan is cute and I really like her. Akane has no presence, so I have no like or dislike for her. They're about to drive her to do something that she does not want to do. I feel like some people... I don't know. I feel like some people would like a more timid presence on a show like that, though. Someone who's, like, more reserved and timid. I don't know. I feel like there's a market for that kind of thing. With people with those kind of, like, attributes. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But I feel like in a reality TV show, having a mix of personalities is, like, kind of what you want. So I don't know. Maybe she's just, like, completely staying away from the cameras and that's what's cutting her screen time, or maybe they just don't want that kind of thing on the show, like, at all. I have no idea. It could be either. Huh, that's interesting. He said, yeah, he says that as if he's an old man. Uh-oh, what is she about to... Oh, the camera's there. Okay. God, they show these flashes so quick, I cannot read them without pausing. I almost forgot the girls on the show. Her name is Akane, right? Oh, well, they just said it right after. Oh, God. I don't know why I'm nervous for some reason. There's like something about this episode that's making me nervous. That shot is so... Dude, the art in this show is so unbelievably beautiful. Yuki is frank and it seems like she has a nice personality. I'm a girl myself, but I really like and support her. Yeah, this must be stuff that she's saying. Oh, no. Oh, she actually cut her. Oh, man. Sorry, I have really not been talking much. It's more like... It's more like she wants to be like her. She doesn't hate her. She really, really, really wants to be like her to attract more attention. Uh, all this stuff started from her, like, I guess, boss, because she's got her manager, and then her manager was speaking like to I guess the overall boss of the company. I don't know. I can't stand like trash bosses like that who only care about money and don't give two shits about the people they're working with or what their feelings are, their employees, or anything like that. It's just, I hate people like that, and it drives them to do things like this, completely out of their comfort zone. I mean, there's a way to get someone out of their comfort zone, and that's a good way, and this is the total wrong way to go about it. Getting out of your comfort zone can be a great thing. It can force you to try new things, do new adventures you never thought you could do things that, or just do general things that you never thought you could do. But what they're doing right now, and the way that they're forcing her to go about getting out of her shell and trying to do things that are completely out of her comfort zone, is the total wrong way to do it. And it's what led her to do what she just did. I don't know if lashed out is the right way to say it, but her agitation and seeing everything about the show and that she's not popping up anywhere all led her to have this like outburst, and like that's not what you want. In the end of this little spiel of mine, there's good ways and bad ways to go about getting someone to get out of their comfort zone and do something they're not used to, and what they're currently doing is not the correct way to do that. No, there definitely would. Uh-oh. Oh, they put it on the show. They put it on the show. She didn't think the cameras were filming, but they were. That is so trash. And the reason she went up to her and hugged her and said everything was okay is because she must have seen that the cameras were on. And knew immediately that would make her look good. I don't dislike Yuki. She's not a bad person per se. She's doing things to better her career, but it is coming naturally at the expense of Akane. I don't know. This is an interesting situation. This Motoco shouldn't try to stand out all of a sudden. I knew that. Yeah, so now the publicity she wanted is for all of the wrong reasons. She got it, but now it is for every reason that she never wanted. So Akane, she did this kind of thing before too? What does that mean? She's unqualified to appear on TV. She pisses me off. I can't believe a girl with zero presence laid a hand on Yuki. I bet they'd drop Akane. Ah, that like volume. I like, oh, That deluded girl is a pain in the neck. Dude, these, oh, these people, man. They don't know the half of anything. Which, yeah, that's like, this is a scarily accurate depiction of real life. Like a scarily accurate depiction of what people go through in real life. Is she saying all this? Yeah, the internet. My love with the star begins now. Thank you for watching the show. We can't wait to see everyone's thoughts. Tweet with hashtag love now. Is it all going to be trashing her? As a fan of Love Now, hear me out. You should have just stayed in the shadows without incident until the show was over, so why did you have to go and get in the way at the last minute? Don't involve others in your selfish hysterics. You're nuisance to the show. Oh my god. You should have just stayed a bottom tier idol. Once you lay a hand on someone, your life's over, right? Please never show your face again. The pathetic desperation with which she tried to make a comeback in the show's final stages was plain to see. She should have just quit before pulling a stunt like that. Why did the show ever select a girl like her? Who's Akane? It's like, wait, you were on the show. Never before on the show someone so completely finished. You suddenly show up and cause trouble for everyone, and with that attitude of yours, your personality is a lost cause. Everyone would be happy if you weren't around. I've never been so disgusted with anything I've seen on Love Now. Quit the show this second. I've been thinking that Love Now got boring recently, and I realized I'd felt that way ever since you started trying to insert yourself. LOL, you should just get lost. See, people like these people they're depicting, they're real. They're real, and they live in a place called Twitter. These people are very real. The comments in just utter dog shit that they constantly spit towards people is so, it's so unbelievably just terrible and so irritating to see. Like, I don't know. More or less, all the women out there are like you. Without fulfilling their duties, they assert their rights and start shrieking the second something doesn't go how they want it to. It's so gross. I bet all idols are like that. Oh my god. I don't know, talk about anything that wasn't shown on TV. Be remorseful, you were... Okay, man. Yeah, sure. Seeing your face makes my morning sickness worse whenever you're on a screen. I lose interest. Why are you still breathing? I'm so unbelievably pissed off right now. To say that I'm a little passionate on this subject would be an understatement, but I'll just say this. I apologize if you don't care what I have to say, but this is such a prominent thing of our culture. Like, this is not just a Japanese thing. This is a worldwide culture thing. People who send death threats to people in any capacity online are the worst fucking people ever. 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 I stand by that statement wholeheartedly. I do not give a single fuck whether you agree with something somebody did, if they f***ed up, or anything. You do not send death threats to people. It's genuinely disgusting. It's actually just completely and utterly disgusting. Her resolve to sit there and, like, read through all of this, I genuinely respect her for that. To be able to sit there and read through all of this just continuously spewed garbage, that takes, like, heart and drive to do that. But I know it's hurting her badly. I take those comments head on and view them very seriously. Which is something, when you work online, you just can't do. If you see things like that, you cannot let it get to you. Which is such a already absurd ask, because people shouldn't be saying these things in the first place. There's a line between constructive criticism and just pure insult. If you can't mesh that line well and understand what to take from the good and the bad and what to disregard and what to not disregard, like there are people online who are genuinely nice and will make constructive criticism comments on how you can improve something you're doing, and you can take those and put them in whatever you're doing and make a better version of it. Of course, that's always good, but then there's straight up insults, and you have to be able to find the line between those. And if you can't do that, that's when things go downhill. And her Akane being as earnest as we've seen her being, I don't know if she can, like, adequately find that middle ground. And obviously she says here, when I close my eyes, all I could think about was the harsh criticism. That stuff is eating away at her because of how earnest she is. I'll go ahead and say I'm sorry for talking so much this episode. I wasn't expecting them to bring up so many topics that I'm, like, actually passionate about and that I can speak on, but they've done that this episode. I have a feeling school is not going to be much better. And now, this is so annoying. Like, this is not saying the show's bad. It's not. It's, like, written so well that it is making me annoyed. Now that this whole trickle effect has happened, they've seen this one incident occur from her, and they are assuming everything else she does and everything else she says is in a certain tone or way. Like, She could have just been saying she's off to work because she has to work, and given her character, I highly doubt she has ever tried to hold it above people's head that she's off for acting work or anything like that. And because of this one instance, everybody is suddenly all against her, and they think that everything she does has malicious intent. See, they're just assuming that. I highly doubt she's ever done anything to give people that impression. But because they've seen this one clip of her, suddenly that's her whole personality. So f***ing trash. Oh my. Scum like her, the product of a mother who didn't raise them right. It's a vicious circle. A case like this really gives away someone's upbringing. Now you're bringing people's... Oh my god. Now you gotta go and bring people's upbringings into it. I bet her agency took over her account. I mean, it'd be bad if she made herself look like an even bigger idiot. I don't know. I'll save my thoughts till the end. I've talked a lot. If something else big happens, then I'll go ahead and talk about it. But for now, this is... I feel like I've said enough to get my point across, but I don't know. I don't know, man. I really don't know. I hate this. Ugh. Oh my god. So fucking trash. You can't go down that line of thinking. Oh my god. Oh. I don't know, man. I really, I'm really just at a loss. For so many reasons, that episode, I don't know. That was an amazing episode. I don't know if I've ever gotten that passionately upset about something I've seen in media. Like, I don't know. I'm a person who generally stays away from a lot of forms of social media for mostly my own sanity. It's stuff like this is some reason that I just cannot stand parts of the internet. Like I said earlier in my reaction, I have never seen a, like, truer, more accurate representation of shit that goes on in, like, places like Twitter. I'm stuttering over my own words here, trying to figure out how to, like, analyze what happened in this episode, but I think I said a vast majority of what I wanted to get across in the episode. I just find it so... ironic's not the right word, but I find it so interesting how all of these people online who don't know a damn thing about her are just assuming shit, like, utter trash, just a bunch of trash cans, and then the one person who has seen everything happen, who likes to analyze people maybe a little too much, but who analyzes people and understands them, is Aqua. And he is the one person who understands her situation and is obviously here, and he's on her side. She didn't deserve any of that. Not a single bit of it. I've been, like, I've talked so much. This reaction is up to like 45 minutes now. So I'll have to edit all that down, but goddamn, what a episode. This show is so good. Like, I don't know. I really hope you guys like my reactions, because a show like this, it's like, most animes are more set in, like, magical and, like, obviously there's supernatural elements to this show, but I think what makes me so heavily invested in Oshi no Ko is how grounded in reality it is. It's set in a reality that I myself have indulged in many a times. It's set in a reality that I myself live in. I'm in the day and age that these people are in, and shit that they are going through and that they have seen, I have seen too. So I don't know, maybe that makes it more impactful for me, but I just feel like everything they're going through on a much deeper level than I would in some shows. So maybe that's why this show hits a lot harder than others for me. But, I don't know. Also, kind of a random side note, shout out to James Fern. That's the guy who I showcased his comment in the last video. He made another great comment. So yeah, I really appreciate you coming and commenting on my videos to further analyze these episodes that I'm genuinely really enjoying watching. I hope you guys are enjoying my reactions, because I absolutely love this show. But, yeah, that's gonna wrap up my reaction to Oshi no Ko episode 6. I hope you guys did enjoy, and I hope you all have a good day.